Good morning, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the first week of April. We're getting started on the past. Like I always do in these readings, I like to start on the past. And the first card that comes out for your past, which is this last week of March, is the Seven of Swords. So this is a loss of personal mind or personal freedom. Somebody could be making you crazy around this time, Cancer. Okay. Either someone stole from you or they lied to you this last week of March. Some of you are not being honest with yourself or you're harboring embarrassing secrets. But the main meaning at the top of this card talks about a loss of, peace of mind or personal freedom. So somebody is causing you to lose your mind. Um, Now, clarifying that card, we have the balance, the temperance card, the four of fire, and the 10 of water. So this could be someone in your excuse me, I just got up earlier. But this could be someone in your family that's causing you to lose your mind or to feel like you're going crazy. Like you're trying to be balanced, you're trying to be calm, you're trying to enjoy yourself. I think it's something to do with finances because even though this Four of Wands, usually for a lot of tarot readers, it is the marriage card or a proposal card. And some of you could be losing your minds and in love with someone and be proposing to someone. But the other side of this I see is maybe, with having stability and structure with that Four of Wands, maybe you're trying to maintain a solid foundation. You're trying to budget. You're trying to watch your money. You're trying to keep yourself afloat. And maybe somebody at home, is driving you crazy. It doesn't have to be like an adult. It could be a child, maybe a child that's like, I want a puppy, or I want this, or I want that. It kind of reminds me of that TV Dad commercial where the little girls were like, we want a puppy. And the mom said, but I don't know if I can afford it. And the TV Dad was all, well, switch to progressive, and then a puppy appeared, and they were like, "We wish TV Dad was always in control," So it could be somebody that's driving you crazy in regards to finances, or maybe you're in love with somebody and, you're crazy in love and you want to make some sort of proposal to them. But it's definitely someone in your family that's driving you crazy this last week of March, okay? So somebody is driving you crazy, possibly with their spending or the things they do. The first week of April, Cancer, we have the Queen of Earth. So this is you basically focused on taking care of yourself, a love of family and home, you being practical when it comes to budgeting. So being practical about how you proceed, a sensible approach. It could be some of you are making up for the mistakes of this person. Like maybe you're maybe you're budgeting with certain things because of this person's mistakes that they made in terms of money or their mistakes that they encouraged you to make in terms of money. Um, so your main focus for the first week of April in life is your spouse and children, your home and the environment. You share the Queen of Water's desire to nurture everyone. The difference is that you make sure your needs are met too. So you're not like the Queen of Water, taking care of everyone and forgetting yourself. You're making sure that your needs are met too. You care about your appearance, physical fitness, and regular beauty treatments with your physician are a must. Some of you are wearing very nice clothing. So the words of awareness are there's more than one way to do things. You spent how much on those clothes? What do you care what the neighbors think? Okay. Some of you are changing your eating habits or going on a diet the first week of April. Maybe you want to cut spending in terms of you don't want to eat fast food anymore. I had a dream last night where me and my mom were eating fast food. We used to always eat fast food together. Yeah, your clarifying cards are the Knight of Fire, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands. So you're feeling kind of wounded the first week of April. Like I said, maybe someone's spending habits drove you over the edge, and you're feeling kind of wounded, maybe trying to get your budget back on track, but you're not really quite sure how with this Moon card. Because, like I said, the additional meaning of the Queen of Pentacles, someone who tries to take care of themselves, and maybe you're trying to be like, well, this other person spent so much money, how am I supposed to take care of myself now? Like you can take care of yourself, but there may be some things that you have to let go of. Such as going to Taco Bell or going to Burger King, which those really aren't taking care of yourself, but just, examples like that. Maybe skipping on getting your nails done, maybe doing your nails at home. So you're feeling wounded the first week of April and trying to find your way. Some of you may be holding secrets with that moon card. Like if your person spent too much money, you're not telling them how behind y'all are as a couple. Maybe that's a secret you keep for yourself because maybe you are the breadwinner or the main budgeter of the family and you don't want to tell your person how far behind y'all are in bills or something of that nature. Now, for the middle week of April, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you're getting back on track financially in April. You catch up the middle week of April. Some of you may get paid on the first of the month. I'm not really sure, or in the middle of the month. That would make more sense with the middle of the month, being that you got this Ten of Pentacles for the middle of the month. So this is about financial security for yourself and your family. Some of you may be getting an inheritance or retiring. Peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions. You may be passing on knowledge, so maybe once you get to where you want to be financially, you could be passing on knowledge to your person, as in, like, hey, we're caught up now, we're caught up. So, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. Yeah, you're going to get caught up, Cancer, in terms of work, because we have the Page of Earth, the Ace of Earth, and the Three of Earth. So you're getting paid. I think what's happening is you're getting paid the middle of April, and you're a very dependable person, okay? You've been working very hard. Some of you are coming upon an excellent opportunity. You could even be getting promoted in the middle of April, okay? And when you get promoted, you get like a bonus or some sort of windfall of abundance. Some of you could be purchasing a car. But you're also in the process of doing what you love with this Three of Pentacles. You're being paid well for what you do, and you're working well with others, okay? Maybe some people tell you at work, that you're getting paid or where to get your check at. It's just a lot of abundance coming in the middle of April, okay? Now, your attitude for the first week of April is you want a higher level of commitment with your person because we do have the wise counselor. Now, some of you could be going to a financial advisor, or going to church, maybe thinking you'll go to church and pray to get ahead, maybe praying for that promotion, asking for the divine for what you want. And, that's great. Some of you may want a higher level of commitment with your person because you feel like if your person's going to spend all that money, they need to at least marry you. So we do have the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel. So some of you are juggling this person, but you do want to, or you could be juggling someone else, and you might want a second chance with someone around this time with this wheel card. Okay. Maybe you're fantasizing about someone else since someone is driving you crazy at this time. You could be fantasizing about another soulmate you used to be with who is better at saving money than this new person. And maybe you want a second chance with a new person who does not drive you crazy. Influencing you is the Two of Swords. We're just getting too many twos in this reading. Too many twos, okay? And it's funny to me because the Hierophant is your card, Taurus. I mean, you did show up in your own reading. But influencing you is the Two of Swords. You're probably being really wishy-washy around this time, the first week of April. Says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending there is no problem or overanalyzing a situation. So, like I said, you're not really telling your person about the money problems the first week of April, but you are in regret that this person spent so much money, or you may be dealing with someone who is in regret because this is someone who's influencing you. We have the King of Earth, which is your divine counterpart, Taurus. You're dealing with the King of Earth, and the Magician and the Five of Cups. So this person is in a lot of regret about having spent so much. This person could even be crying over it. Um, you know, but I don't understand why this person is fine with, spending your money, but not their money, because they are the King of Earth, right? So that's what's influencing you. Now, your obstacle in the first week of April is work, because we have the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe they're not giving you enough hours. Maybe there's a job that you're working that you're having trouble mastering this first week of April that you don't like, which is why you want to be promoted. You want to get into a different level of work so that you can make more money and enjoy what you're doing. For some of you, going back to school is an obstacle. Like, you can't really afford to go back to school in order to be promoted. You have to try to get the promotion and learn the skills on the job because you can't really afford to go back to school. Okay. And, or some of you, like I said, maybe some of you are not getting enough hours this first week of April. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Fire, the Four of Air, and the Six of Air. So you're feeling very tired this first week of April. For some of you, you may be getting too many hours and you want them to cut back on your hours, but maybe the problem is when you tell them to cut back, maybe they take away too many hours. But it looks like you're trying to walk away from this job or this situation that's not really for you because it's tiring with this Four of Air. It's just so tiring. The outcome for the first week of April is the Three of Water. You're going to be having a reunion with someone. This is either an engagement, a wedding, a pregnancy, or a graduation. You're having some sort of reunion with someone. Oh, this could have been someone you divorced in the past because we get the Ace of Air, the Tower card, and the Justice card. So you're having some sort of reunion, maybe with someone you divorced in the past. What you don't see coming is a new beginning with the Streamer card, okay? A new start, taking a leap of faith. And clarifying that, we have the King of Air, the Queen of Air. Wow, divine counterparts again. I've never had this happen in a reading before where I got the King of Earth and the Queen of Earth, and now I get the King of Air and the Queen of Air. So, you and this person, if you're having a reunion with someone from the past, you're going to be very cold with each other. You will be communicating, but you're still just going to be very cold and logical with each other. it's kind of not really saying much to each other. It's like, well, how have you been, and how have you been, and just very cold energy, not really saying much. Now your advice is the sun, the seven of earth, and the hermit. So your advice is, to continue to focus on your happiness, focus on your well-being. um if you're dealing with a Leo who is not part of your past, some of you may be choosing a Leo. Your plans are going to work out perfectly. Also be grateful for what you have and keep working, keep working and saving money. Keep focusing on your finances with the seven of pentacles. If there's a new relationship you're in, keep focusing on building that up. And the other advice is the hermit. It's telling you to take time out for yourself. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Remember to meditate. Um, some of you are shining your light as an example to others. You're being an example for other people at work as to, how to get things done. Because, like, you're being the type of person, that minds their own business and focuses on their work. You don't go around at work causing drama or problems. You're the type of person that you focus on your work. And it was interesting because after I pulled out those cards, the next bottom of the deck was the star. So some of you are healing this first week of April. You will be healing, focused on healing. You're not really focused on what the past person is doing because, your life is going um, great as far as how you want it to go. And I have some angel cards that I'm going to pull out. That's what I was looking for. But before we do the angel cards, I'm going to read a prayer because I forgot to read this prayer, and it's for spiritual warfare. And I try to read this prayer before the beginnings of the readings lately. This is the invocation of the nine choirs of angels. According to ancient tradition, the angels are arrayed in a hierarchy of nine ranks or choirs whose designations are drawn from scripture. O holy angels, watch over us at all times during this perilous life. O holy archangels, be our guides on the way to heaven. O holy choir of the principalities, govern us in soul and body. O holy powers, preserve us against the wiles of the demons. O celestial virtues, give us strength and courage in the battle of life. O powerful dominions, obtain for us dominion over the rebellion of our flesh. O sacred thrones, grant us peace with God and man. O brilliant cherubim, illuminate our minds with heavenly knowledge. O burning seraphim, enkindle in our hearts the fire of charity. Amen. Okay, so let's get some messages from Archangel Michael. I may end up getting some messages from Archangel Raphael too, if that's okay with you, because these readings, they never turn out, as long as Scorpio's reading. I'm really good with Scorpio because I am a Scorpio. But when it comes to, doing long readings for the other signs, I'm not really that good at it. So normally a reading for Cancer or Taurus, for example, would be like 20 minutes. And you really deserve more time than that. So I figure the more cards I add, the more time it'll take up and the more messages you'll get. And Scorpio just got messages from Archangel Michael, but you may be getting messages from Archangel Michael and Raphael. So, yeah, yeah, you basically had someone who was driving you crazy in regards to money. And I don't, like I said, I don't understand why, this person would rather spend your money than their money. All right, let's get your messages from Archangel Michael, Taurus. Well, Cancer, excuse me, sorry. I get Taurus and Cancer confused because my mother was a Taurus sun sign and a Cancer moon. Okay. So these are going to be your messages from Archangel Michael, Cancer. Okay. So you created this situation and you have the power to change it. And you're being advised from Archangel Michael to make a commitment, okay? So you need to make a commitment to whoever you're interested in, okay? I think what another possibility of what could be going on here is maybe you and your partner. Now, granted, I didn't see the Three of Wands in this reading, but maybe you and your partner have a long distance relationship and they want you to be the person that drives to see them every time you see each other. And maybe that's taking up a lot of gas money. And if you were to make a commitment with this person and they lived with you, you could save on gas money. Okay. So, you need to make a commitment with this person. All right. I'm not saying when to do it. I'm just saying that's what Archangel Michael says. We also have energy healing work. Some of you need to focus, like I said, on meditation, energy healing work. And, your focus should be deciding to be happy now. So, regardless of the circumstances, you need to decide to be happy now. Um, Some of you are worried about your children, but know that your children are watched over by angels, and focus upon divine and perfect health. So when you pray about your children, pray about matters of spirituality and health. Okay, that that your children are spiritually healthy and physically healthy. You need to pay attention to your dreams, because in your dreams, Cancer, you are going to find what your life's purpose is. Whatever you are dreaming about is your life's purpose, okay? So you could be having dreams about something and it will be your life's purpose. You know, so I don't think the job you're in now, I don't necessarily think it's your life's purpose. I think what's happening is you're stuck in a job that you don't like, and whatever you dream about is what your life's purpose is. So, for example, if you're dreaming about teaching children, that may be your life's purpose. So, I'm going to get some extra words about that from the Archangel Michael book. So, your current situation offers clues about the next step to take on your path. Follow your true feelings. Angels are watching over your business and finances. We also have the prayer. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Okay. So you already have ideas about a career that would bring you joy, excitement, opportunities to help, and financial security. And these thoughts are indicators of your divine purpose. You're meant to be engaged in work that brings you and others happiness, okay? The universe will support and open doors for you. Move forward confidently. Archangel has heard your prayers and he's guiding you in the direction in which you were born to go, okay? Now let's get some messages from Archangel Raphael, okay? So we're going to get some messages from Archangel Raphael, and then we're going to end your reading. So these are the green cards, okay? I keep my Archangel Raphael cards, well, Archangel Michael cards in a blue bag, and I keep my Raphael cards in a black bag. But I like Archangel Raphael cards because he gives advice for self-care. And that's what you'll be focusing on at some point in the month of April. So, you know, I could always pull out that tarot card book I have and see what activities it recommends for self-care, but sometimes it's easier just to use a deck of cards, like a different deck of cards. And I kind of got confused with the division there, so I was thinking of shuffling again, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Okay. So these cards are mainly about health, Cancer. We have something about you changing your diet and having faith. Okay, have faith that you can change your diet. Trust in miracles. You can change your diet, it is possible. And we also have improving health. So once your health improves from changing your diet, then it'll be okay for you to exercise. Okay, Cancer? But you've got to work on changing your diet first. A lot of people don't change their diet. You have people out there that lift weights and eat whatever they want, and it's just unhealthy to eat whatever you want. I mean, leave a stressful situation behind and do more research. You may need to do more research about something you're going through. Some of you could be dealing with an alcoholic, okay? Is what I'm wondering. If someone's spending all your money. Granted, I didn't see a lot of cups cards in there. And it's weird, me telling you to make a commitment to an alcoholic earlier, but what I meant was, if you're going to invest in this person, whoever they are, make a commitment. It doesn't have to be marriage. Could be a commitment to making yourself better or waiting for them to get better. But some of you may be called to leave this person first before you make a commitment to them, because you may need to do more research about their particular condition. Or those cards could have been talking about, you having a reunion with a past person. Some of you may be dealing with a past person who's an alcoholic, and you're being called to do more research about your person. Leave them and do more research, like more research about your past person, what they've been involved in. There may be something they're not telling you. We also have inner authority. Some of you are taking your power back, stepping in your inner authority, and you're going to have increased energy when you do this, okay? So you need to take your power back from whatever you're going through, because it seems like you are dealing with some sort of stressful situation that you need to take your power back from. So that's all I have, Cancer. Thank you for coming to this reading. Hope everything works out for you, and hope you make the right choice in terms of lovers, because I just saw so many people in this reading. You had a past person and a new person. So, and then there was that other person you had thought about going back to. So you just have too many people in this reading, Cancer. But I hope things work out for you. Just focus on your work and on taking care of yourself. Thank you. Namaste.